Hi, this is Eric Peacock from Pure Vita Fitness. We're talking about mobility every week. Last week we talked about lumbar circles. This week we're going to talk about cervical mobility. A lot of times I have people come in, they got shoulder problems, they got pain in their upper back, their neck. The cervical spine, a lot of nerves come out from the cervical spine and they feed the shoulders. So a lot of times we can get better shoulder range of motion, better strength in our shoulders by just keeping our neck, our mobility, our cervical spine opened up. If you think about that, when those vertebrae collapse down on those nerves, that affects the electricity or the nerve flow to the shoulders. So cervical drills are great, especially if you sit at a desk over a computer, which is probably about 90% of this country. So these are great drills. You can do them at your desk, you can do them in your car, and doing them every day can really keep that neck healthy, so you're not always in at the chiropractor or not always taking painkillers. So I'm going to show you a few drills that we like to do here at Pure Vita Fitness. Number one is the cervical retraction. So a lot of times we're sitting like this over the computer, we're in protraction, so we want to work a little retraction. So what you want to do is just take and slide your head back, keep your chin flat, you're not tilting your head, slide it back, slide it back. If you have trouble with that, sometimes what we'll do is we'll stand against a wall and we'll have somebody push into a ball. And we're just going to do 3 to 5 easy reps, 2 to 3 times a day. Cervical retraction, that's a real basic one. Then we can do lateral glides. This one's a little trickier, so you're going to take 2 fingers and start with them close. Keep your chin level. You're going to kind of think of like a snake charmer and a snake head. So you're going to go right here, and you're going to hit the target. You're just sliding laterally. Now as you get better, you can try to go a little wider. But I guarantee if you've never done this, you're not going to be real good at it at first. So start with your targets close. This external target helps your head, kind of guides your head where to go. That's number 2. 3 to 5 times each direction, 2 to 3 times a day. Number 3, what really gets big results with a lot of people is lateral flexion or lateral bending. Now a lot of people will just go like this and turn their head like this. We're going to be a little more focused on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to get real long in our cervical spine. Think of your neck like a slinky. We're going to make that slinky long. Go to the side. And then from the side, what we're going to do is I want to hang out here. Think about the vertebrae on this side here all spreading and opening up. And then what I want to do is I want to lengthen through the top of my head right here. Come back center. Come over. Think about opening those vertebrae. And then lengthen from the top of the head. And I'm going to do that about 3 to 5 times on each side. Now the way to tell if these are working, you do a little self-assessment. Before you do these drills, raise your arm up and only go as high as you can keep your elbow straight or that first point of tension. So right here I could push it a little farther, but I feel that first resistance barrier. If I do a couple drills, I'm just hanging out here and then I just reassess. Can I go a little bit farther, or does it feel a little bit easier to go through that range of motion? That's a positive result. That probably tells you that that drill is helping you. So try these cervical drills, each one of them. Try to do them 2 to 3 times a day, 3 to 5 times in each direction. Give those a try. Assess your range of motion before and after to figure out maybe which drill is the best one. Do those in the car, at work, or before your workout or between sets. You'll notice your shoulders will like you, your neck will like you, and your upper back will like you. That's our mobility tip of the week, cervical drills. We'll see you next week.